YouTube, Jason here. Just wanted to do a special little film for you today on how I make my water bottle planters. So you can see it. That's basically all it is. I take a water bottle and first off I get this label off here. Yeah, for this you are going to need a water bottle, a pair of scissors, and some dirt. Oh, and the seed, of course. But anyway, I take and cut around here, and you know it can vary whether you want one that's kind of deep, one that's kind of shallow. I make them in all different depths, so it just depends on what you want. But there you go, you saw that first step, very easy. Second step, whichever. Now next, I'm just going to take some dirt, and I like to use a spoon. I guess I've gotten good at using spoons over the years, so I just spoon it in. Nothing scientifical. I always reuse my dirt, so there's some organic matter or a root. Some more. Do 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 do. Okay, well, I think that's good enough. Get that out of the way. Got some spillage, but what I do is I'll quickly just make a little, get it good and moist. Even take my spoon and stir it up. Because I don't put a hole in the bottom. That way I don't have to worry about drainage or anything. You know, most of my stuff I put it directly into my grow box, so I don't want a bunch of holes in the bottom of it just for that purpose. So you can do it in your way. You know, you could always sit it on a plate or whatever, but for me it works out best without a hole in the bottom. You just have to be a little more careful about overwatering. You don't want to overwater. So you know, you can moderate from this idea however you want. Just a cheap, innovative idea. Basically a way to reuse your trash and make a treasure. So I got it just a little too wet, so I added more dirt to it. No big deal. And now I got a little too dry. I think that's about the hardest part, is getting the perfect ratio. Just a little bit. And I use, well, these are the Kroger drinking bottles, but you know, you can get them from Walmart or wherever, gas station. Doesn't matter which ones you get, you know, they're all pretty much the same. They're made out of plastic. Just cut it down. But today I'm planting St. John's wort. Since it's Valentine's Day, this is actually for my wife. I probably should have planted it months ago, but better late than never. These are some itty bitty seeds. Itty bitty. I'm going to go ahead and plant more than one. Wow. Are there really 50 seeds in here? I'll take their word for it. But there you go. Water bottle planner. Cheap, innovative, reduce, reuse, recycle, all that. Now also, another thing you can do is take the top here and put it over it. See if I can get it on there. Sometimes you do have to cut it down a little bit to fit, which I'll do real quick. Sorry, that was one of them tasks you can't really do with one hand. But see, you just take it and cut it, and I make mine a little big so they fit over the bottle you're going to be growing in, so that if you do have to remove this, you know, you're not messing with anything that would be growing around the inner side that goes over the outside. You know, you can do it either way you want, but that's my choice, my way of doing it. So I hope that helps. Have a great day, and happy Valentine's.